morning, ladies. Tiffany Quinn here, and this is our kettlebell full body workout. Today's routine is going to help you tone and strengthen into your upper body, your core, and your lower body with a series of power and strength focused kettlebell exercises. For your equipment today, all you'll be needing is your lighter kettlebell for your upper body as well as a moderately heavier kettlebell for your lower body. For your reference, I will be using my 10 and 20 pound kettlebells throughout. However, if you don't have a kettlebell available to you at home, you can substitute for these exercises using a dumbbell. You'll simply be changing your grip up a little bit. Now smash that thumbs up button for me, subscribe to the channel for a new home workout every week, and don't forget to grab your free Made Fitness guide from the links below in the video description. Within this guide, you'll have 5 workouts a week, a brand new one every Wednesday, and it'll help take the guesswork out of what to work out and when to help get results at home. All right, everyone, this is day 1, so go ahead and grab your calendar and let's get started. What's up, everybody? Welcome to our kettlebell workout for today. Now, as far as our setup goes, we've got a total of 5 different circuits at 6 minutes each. Our timer today will be set for 45 seconds of work with a 15-second rest between. So you've got just enough time to catch your breath before we go back in. We're actually going to start off with our lighter kettlebell today, or dumbbell if that's what you'll be using, for our upper body section. Then we're going to move into lower body. Our third circuit is for core. Then we come back to upper body with different exercises and finish off the workout with another lower body circuit, again, different exercises. So let's go ahead and pick our kettlebell up. Now for this first exercise, we're doing shoulder presses. So you're going to grab it by the handle. That ball is going to be placed behind the wrist. We're coming into a 30-degree angle forward, single side. It's press, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna go ahead and get our timer started. Get that weight in hand if you haven't already. Going in 3, in 2, in 1. All right, let's stand tall. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, and we're just gonna bring that to that 30-degree angle forward. It's press, lower, 3, 4, and press, lower, 3, 4. Trying not to lean the direction of the weight. Let's stay nice and tall, straight up towards the ceiling. Press, 2, 3, and 4. Press, 2, 3, and 4. Only coming down in line with the shoulders so that elbow doesn't drop any further. Press, 2, 3, and 4. And press. And press. Let's get 4 more in there. And 3. And 2. Slowly lower. Last 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the kettlebell in towards the shoulder and lower it down. So we're actually staying with the same side. Let's fire up that arm a little bit more. This time we're hinging forward. The palm is facing in towards the thighs. We draw the elbow in towards the waist into a row. Palm down. We take the elbow out towards the side. Let's go. Palm in, squeeze, lower. Palm down, squeeze, lower. I'll show you from the front. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And twist. 2, 3, and 4. Palm in. Palm down. Amazing. Palm in. Back is staying straight. Palm down. Out towards the side. Trying not to come above the back line. You want to squeeze that back muscle as you come up. And lower. Palm in. Squeeze. Lower. Palm down. Squeeze. Lower. Just a few more here. Then we're going to change over to that other side. Give me 1 more row towards the waist. 1 more row out to the side. And lower that kettlebell straight to the center. Lift yourself up to standing. We are going over to our other side, starting with that shoulder press. You've got 8 seconds. After that, we're going to start to incorporate some power moves, okay? So grabbing by the handle, the ball behind the wrist. Let's come into that 30-degree angle forward. Press, 2, 3, and 4. And press, 2, 3, and 4. Slow to lower. Now what the kettlebell does is it does change where that weight is seated. It's in the middle rather than the sides. So basically it's going to challenge your balance a bit. Press, 2, 3, and 4. Press, 2, 3, and 4. Give yourself that chance to get used to using the kettlebell. We're not doing anything too crazy today, so this is the perfect opportunity to learn it. Press, 2, 3, and 4. Press, 2, 3, and 4. Last 3. Last 2, slow to come down. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it in, lower it down. We're gonna take that hinge forward, the back staying straight throughout. You've got 10 seconds, palm in row to palm down row. Going in 5, 4, let's hinge forward, 3, 2, in 1, squeeze and lower. Squeeze and lower. Palm in, row down. Palm down, row, lower. Amazing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. into our power move after this. So within each of these circuits, we've got our strength moves and we've got a few power moves as well. So not a crazy sweat today, but we will spike that heart rate up a couple of times. Out to the side, lower. In towards the waist, lower. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1, lower it down, and you can bring that weight right to the center. Now from here, we're gonna take the feet a little bit wider, a little bit broader than shoulder width distance. We come across the body, swing, we stand to raise to the side. Core is super tight, in 2, in 1, watch the knees. Come across, stand and swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, amazing. The back staying straight throughout. So if you look at the screen, what I don't want to see is this, okay? We're not leaning sideways. 1, 2, swing and raise. Swing and raise. Coming up, pressing forward with the hips for me. Squeeze that core in tight. Follow your eye gaze forward or follow where the weight is going. Either one is an option. Swing and raise. Swing and raise. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2, keep the shoulder away from the ear. This time as you come down, allow it to swing to a halt and lower it to the ground. You've got 10 seconds over to that other side, and that completes circuit number 1, okay? 6 seconds. Over to the other side for our swings. In 2, in 1. Forward across, stand and raise. Out to the side. Shoulder away from the ear. Hold that grip nice and tight. Not allowing the body to sway to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Across and swing and stand. 28 seconds. Doesn't this one feel good? I think this is one of my favorite moves ever. And raise. Across and raise. We've got 18 seconds left to go here. Press through those heels to come up. Press forward with the hips. Again, core is so tight here. For 4. For 3, for 2, last 1, swing and lower that weight down, allow it to swing to a halt and bring it down to the floor. We're switching over to our heavier kettlebell or heavier dumbbell. We're gonna hold it at the base, feet are hip width distance apart, into a goblet squat, pulse and raise, let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, back straight. Breathe through it. Knees behind the toes, pressing through the heels and the quads. This is primarily a quad exercise, so you will feel this in the glutes as well. Pulse and raise, 25 seconds. Trying not to lean forward too much. Chest is proud. Chest is lifted. Breathing through. Down, pulse, raise, squeeze the glutes at the top for me. Another 5. And 4. Last 3. Amazing. 2. And 1 more. Burn that timer out and lift up. All right, we're sticking with that heavier weight. Taking the feet nice and wide this time. We're going to point them slightly out towards the side and grab a hold of that kettlebell by the handle. We come down, pulse, raise into a sumo squat. And squeeze. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lower, pulse, lift through the heels and glutes. Chest is lifted, shoulders are still away from the ears. Chest proud. Or something I've said in the past, boobies out. Down, pulse, lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. How are your legs feeling? Should be feeling it in the quads as well as the glutes now. Down, pulse, lift and squeeze for 5. For 4, a slight lean forward is okay. 3. And 2. Last 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch back to your lighter dumbbell or kettlebell. We have our swings. Now it's a micro bend in the knee for this first one. We come through and raise. In 2. In 1. Let's go. You guys love this one. Through the body, stand and raise. Simple swing. Facing straight ahead, core is tight, belly button squeezed in towards the spine, lifting through the heels, keeping the knees behind the toe. The further you come down, the harder it's going to be, but you're welcome to do it right up here. And swing, and swing. Give it that energy, give it that momentum. Bring the heart rate up. Get what you came here for, that adrenaline rush, that mood boost to feel stronger, more powerful. Amazing. For 5, 4, 3, 2, one more for me. 1, and lower it behind the body, forward, and lower the weight down. All right, next up, we're sticking with our swings, but this time, we're going to add a squat. So it's through, stand, swing, and squat and swing. In 2, in 1. Through, stand, swing, down, squat, swing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders away from the ears, facing straight ahead. Breathing throughout. Make sure that the weight is not throwing you backwards, by the way. You should have complete control over it. And where your torso is. We don't want the torso to move. Nothing except for the arms and legs here. Through and stand. Through and squat. For 5. And 4. Last 3. Last 2. One more squat. Swing. Lower it down. So staying with that light weight. We're actually coming into a static lunge position for this one. This one's kind of fun and friendly. So we bring that right leg back, the left leg forward, weight in the balancing leg to start, down past the weight, lift, lunge, pass, raise, lunge, pass, raise. Incredible. Now what I want here is to try to keep the arm exactly where it is. You're coming down low enough that it's easy to pass that weight through. Down, pass, raise. Lunge, pass, raise. Back straight. Trying not to lean forward. Coming down, pressing through the front heel. Down, pass, raise. For 5. For 4. Another 3. Come on, you got this. 2. I know the legs are burning. 1 more. And raise going over to that other side. To follow, we've got core. So we do come down to the mat after this in 7 seconds. This time we take a step back on the left with the right leg forward, pressing through that front heel. In 2, in 1. Lunge, pass, raise. Lunge, pass, raise. Keep going. Stronger than you think. Yes, this will test your balance. If you wobble a little bit, please don't be concerned about it. You will get better at it. Squeeze the core tight. Back stays straight, facing straight ahead. Finding something in front of you that isn't moving will help with your balance here. 20 seconds. Keep working hard. Work towards that mood boost towards the end. We've only gotten through almost half of our workout already, actually. Down, pass, raise. For 4. For 3. 2 more. Try to take it a little bit lower. Last 1 and lift. Okay, coming down to your mat for me. We're officially on our 3rd circuit already. We're going to come into a plank position, starting with the kettlebell over to the left side. We lift into a plank and we drag that weight across the mat. Let's go. Drag and lower the hand. Drag right, lower the hand. Drag left, lower the hand. Core is tight. The booty isn't sticking straight up into the air. We're bracing the quads. We're bracing the arms, the abs, and your head is in line with your neck, in line with your back, in line with your booty. Just enjoy this little burn before we go into the bulk of our core workout here. Over to the left, lower. Over to the right, lower. Can we get 4 more in here? Try to beat that timer. 3 more. 2 more. Come on, you got this. Last one. Lower that hand and come on into a V-sit position for me. We are going ahead with some sit-ups. So we're gonna hold that kettlebell right at the handles. The handles are facing towards the chest. Wrap your hands around the ball. We lower, sit up, center press, and down. Press and lower. Press and lower. Controlled, okay? Separate the movements. Come up first in that sit-up, press, bring it down towards the waist, and lower the torso. Doing incredible. Do not give up. I know for some of us, core is harder than legs. For some of us, arms are harder than core. It really depends on your own build, but the more you work at it, the better you're gonna get in all of those areas. It will improve. And press. Lower, raise, press. Incredible. One more. Slowly lower, and have a moment. We're actually coming back up into seated. Tricked you. Okay, so this time we've got our Russian twist. We're combining that with our center press. So we twist to the left, center, press, twist right, center, press. In two, in one. Twist across, center, press. Twist to the right, center, press. Over to the left, center, press. Over to the right, center, press. Hip bone to hip bone. We're gonna add to this. In three, in two, in one, we twist, kick the right, center, press. Twist right, kick the left, center, press. So it's twist, kick, center, and up. Twist, kick, center, and up. Amazing. Keep going. You've got 13 seconds. This circuit's gonna go by quick, just like all the other ones. Another 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Burn it out. Press and lower down. So I'd like you to come into a side plank position. We are going to be on the knee, however, since this does test our balance quite a bit. Hand right below the shoulder. Take that top leg out, the bottom leg on the knee. We row like we would a vertical row up towards the ceiling and lower it down. Now as we do this, that ball stays facing towards the ground the entire time. Try to follow the ball with the eye line. We look up and we lower it down. Allowing that handle to pass through the hand to stay facing downward. Squeeze the core tight. Both hips are facing forward. All the way towards the ceiling. Straight line, hand to hand, and lower. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great job, everyone. You're killing it through this workout already. Give me 2 more. Last one. Lower it down, and we are going over to that other side. So again, that hand stays directly below the shoulder. The ball is staying towards the ground, towards the mat as we bring it up. In 3, in 2, in 1. Vertical row all the way towards the ceiling. Core tight to hold that balance. Relax that back leg, that back foot down, and just breathe through it. We're not racing through this. We want to take our time, protect the back, protect the shoulders. Just feel that strength, that power come through. Lift towards the ceiling and lower towards the mat. Now it's probably been about 2, maybe 2.5 years since we've used the kettlebell here on my channel. So I'm just bringing you into some of our more basic moves. And then as we get further into using the kettlebell here, since I know a lot of you have been with me for a while now, we will add some more dynamic exercises, okay? Let's just get used to it first. 2 more. Last one. Lower it down and come to the center of your mat. This is our final core exercise. Then we go straight back into upper body. Now for this, we're going into a glute squeeze. You're gonna hold that kettlebell at center. We come down towards the feet, lift, squeeze the glutes, circle behind the head to the left, down, lift, circle to the right. We've started. Down, lift, circle to the left, down, lift, circle to the right. Keeping the kettlebell close to the back of the head as you come around. And squeezing those glutes at the top. I want pancake booties on this one. Down, squeeze, circle behind. Down, squeeze, circle behind, alternating. It's back to standing after this. Now I know our heart rate might be up at this point. All right, we're gonna take it down just a little bit to follow. Squeeze and bring it around. For 4. For 3, try to smooth it out. Simultaneous. 2. Last one, and lower the kettlebell down. Let's come up to standing. From here, let's pick that light weight back up, and we've got a vertical and a front press combination. So the weighted setter, we press to the front, back towards the chest, press overhead, back towards the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take this as slow as you'd like, preventing the upper body from rocking. Nothing's moving except for those arms. Forward, back, over, lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. How we feeling? Feeling bright and cheery? I really hope so. Press, lower to the front, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each time elbows are coming back towards the waist. Standing tall, straight line. Feet to top of the head. You got it. Forward, back, press, lower. 2 more for each. 1 more for each. Burn that timer out. And lower it down. Okay, you can grab a hold of your heavier kettlebell or dumbbell for this one. We're actually gonna hold it at the base of the ball with the handles facing forward. Take the feet a little bit wider. We hinge forward and we bring the kettlebell towards the chest and lower. Let's go. Diamond pull, diamond row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Working into the back and the biceps here. Squeeze and lower. Squeeze and lower. Now try to take the feet a little bit wider for me. Give yourself some space to move. This circuit's gonna go by fast. We're way more than halfway through the workout at this point. Squeeze and lower. Think about working the biceps. Think about drawing the back muscles towards each other, the shoulder blades. Squeeze and lower. For 3. For 2. 1 more. Slowly lower that weight down and come to standing. We're going back to our lighter kettlebell again. I know, back and forth, right? Keeping your mind active as well. So we're gonna combine a little bit of lower body here. Again, the ball stays on the back of the wrist. Into our squat. Arnold press as we raise. Down and press. Palm in, palm out. Smooth and controlled. Let's try to speed it up just a little bit if you want to. If you want to stay at that tempo, that's fine. Otherwise, come with me. Let's sweat it out. And press. Down and press. Elbows staying close to the waist. Coming down like you're sitting into a chair. Trying to bring the thighs parallel with the floor. Knees are still behind those toes. Down and press. Down and press. Core tight. 14 seconds. Then over to that other side. 2 more for the arms, which will actually be on the mat. And then we're on to our final circuit. Quick, right? 1 more. Press, bring it in, and lower it down. All right, I do need a sip of water. Would you believe I've gone this long without one? Over to the other side. You can go ahead and get into position. Going in 4, 3, 2, 1. The hand is at the shoulder. Come down. Arnold press. 1, 2, 3, 4. Standing tall for me. Taking up space in the room, feeling your power, your energy come through. Even if it's kind of a lull day for you, I know I've had that one, kind of 3 days like that this past week. You know who came to visit, so of course I was a little lethargic, right? But once we get moving and we keep moving, we do feel better in the end. We want to finish this strong. And press. Down and press. Every day is different. Another 5, 4, 3, and 2. 1 more. Burn it out and lower it down. Come down to your mat. We're coming into our chest press position. Again, working one side at a time. If you're using dumbbells, it is the same move. So we're gonna have that ball on the back of the wrist once again. Come down into lying for me. Starting from the top, 30-degree angle down. 2, 3, and press. 1, 2, 3, and press. Incredible. Whew. How many times have I said incredible and amazing through this workout, by the way? Just to get us amped, right? We need to hear those things. Even if it's repetitive, the things that we tell ourselves and repeat to ourselves, they do matter and they do make a difference. 1, 2, 3, and press. 30-degree angle, not straight out to the side. Protect that rotator cuff. And press. 15 seconds. Last 4. Last 3. Ooh, yeah. Last 2. Last 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now bring that elbow in towards the waist and lower that kettlebell down. We are going over to that other side. And then we come back to standing for our final 6 exercises. Going in 5, starting with the palm down all the way up at the top. In 2, in 1, 2, 3, and press. Like that transition, right? And press. 1, 2, 3, and press. Consider this your break after all those squats and presses. and press. 1, 2, 3, and press. Okay, so I officially have, I believe it's 9 more weeks until vacation. I am so ready for this vacation, I can't even express to you. 1, 2, 3, and press. 1, 2, 3, and press. By the way, have you guessed where I'm going yet? I know, I think 1 or 2 of you knows. Another 4. Another 3. Last 2. Last 1, 2, 3, slowly up and bring that elbow in towards the waist, lower that weight down, come up to standing. I want you grabbing a hold of that heavier kettlebell. We've got a wide leg deadlift and a sumo squat. So we hold by the handle, bring the feet nice and wide, we hinge forward into that deadlift, up, weight comes up to center into a sumo squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pressing up through the heels as you come up, feeling that stretch of the hamstring, back staying straight throughout. I'll show you from the side in just a second. So again, the feet are wide, it's into our deadlift hinge, sumo squat, the knees are wide, staying behind the toes. Take that tempo down just a little bit. Focus on the weight. If you want to keep holding the kettlebell low, you can. I like that this gives us a little bit more bang for our buck when we move it around. Forward hinge, final squat, raise it up and lower it down. We've got a narrow deadlift this time into a high pull. So you can use either that heavier if you're comfortable with it or the lighter. The feet are closer together this time, hip width distance, feet are forward, down towards the floor, lift into a high pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, rotating through the hips, pressing those hips forward as you come up. Chest is lifted, chest is proud. You only need to bring this to chest level, okay? Follow the eye line. We're not looking up. All the way down as far as you can through your own individual hip rotation and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're doing great. You're on fire. You are on absolute fire. Keep going. For 4. For 3, booty going backward. For 2. Last 1 and lower it down. Okay, now this is our fun one. I do believe you guys like this one. So we rotate around the head, keeping the weight close again, just like we did earlier. Lunge to the left, center, over to the right, center, let's go. Swirl it around, lunge to the left, swirl it around, lunge to the right. Alternating both the arms and the legs. I know this is our upper body circuit, but of course it is a full body workout, so we needed some fun moves in here. Circle about, over to the right, circle about, over to the left. Take this as slow as you need to. Concentrate on keeping the weight close to the head as you come around. And into that side lunge, bending through the knee and bending through the hip. Both feet are forward. And raise. To the side and raise. Last 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Finish off that other side and lift. So we're coming back to our narrow deadlift stance, this time taking one of the feet backward. We lower into that deadlift, we come up, step out to the side, into a cross-body deadlift, keeping the back straight. Let's go. So left leg forward, hinge forward, down, up, step, and cross. 1, 2, 3, step, 4. Take your time. I want you feeling that burn through the hamstring. Feel that stretch. Shoulders away from the ears. And then on the next side, I will show you from the side position here into our single leg deadlift. Take your time. Step out and across. A little bit different of a variation. I do not believe we've done this before. 12 seconds. Focus on that hamstring, on the glutes, on squeezing the core tight. For 4, 3, 2, last 1, lift it up. We've got that other side, and then we've got our final exercise of this entire workout. So I'm hoping this did go by pretty quickly, so I'll show you from the side this time. Again, we're keeping that weight close to the body as we come down. Take a step back on the left. Through the front heel, we deadlift. Step and over to the side. 1, 2, up. Step, cross, up. 1, 2, squeeze through the glute and the hamstring, step to the side, and cross body deadlift. Shoulder away from the ear, following that eye line. One more exercise after this. Give me the last bit of your energy. I brought you everything I have today, like I do pretty much every time actually. Down and raise, cross and raise. Being mindful not to let the upper body twist you. We're staying straight. For 4, 3, last 2, and 1. All right, we've got 15 seconds. I saved one of the best for last. So we're taking the feet wide. We are going into a side-to-side lunge. We're adding a plyo move to it. So what we're gonna do is we bring that weight over to the other side. As we come to center, we pass that kettlebell. We're gonna try to speed this up. Start slow, pass and lunge, pass and lunge. Now speed it up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Chest is lifted. Knee behind the toe, feet are forward. Try to take it a little bit faster for me if you're comfortable enough to. You can do the same move with a dumbbell. 25 seconds. Oh, there we go. I really like this one. This has been one of my favorites also. 1, 2, 1, 2. Quick and agile. Speedy, energetic, that power move. For 10, 9, 8, 7, last 6, last 5, 4, last 3, and 2. One more, and lower that weight down as you come into that lunge. Bring yourself up. All right, guys, this is day 1 of our May Fitness Guide. Don't forget to grab that from below and follow me on Instagram if you have not already. Your cool down is in the links down there as well. And I'm gonna go take a shower like I usually do. See you guys. Thanks for joining me for today's workout, everyone. Now, before you head out, be sure to smash that thumbs up button for me, subscribe to the channel, and grab your free May Fitness calendar from the links below. Within this guide, you'll have 5 workouts a week, a brand new one every Wednesday to take the guesswork out of what to work out and when. And throughout every week this month, we'll be focusing on a new mode of equipment that we can use to stay in shape and get results at home. Next week, we'll be doing a 20-minute ab series using a Pilates ball, so turn your notifications on for that, and I'll see you there.